There's a particular tension in your chest when someone criticizes something you use daily, even if you secretly agree. It's the immediate, involuntary urge to defend, as if the attack was personal. That subtle twitch, the internal discomfort, or the quick external rebuttal feels disproportionate to mere preference. It's not about the product itself or its objective quality. It's about something deeper, something that registers the criticism as a direct hit to your own identity. You might dismiss it as brand loyalty or just being a fan, but the visceral, almost combative reaction suggests a different mechanism entirely at play. This isn't a quirk of personality. It's a specific, engineered response. What you're feeling isn't some organic allegiance. It's the echo of a meticulously engineered narrative, a deep tissue implant designed to position commercial entities not as external choices, but as extensions of your personal identity. This is not about building community. It's about architectural design. Decades of consistent messaging, omnipresent branding, and curated experiences have worked to collapse the psychological distance between I buy X and I am an X person. It's a subtle, almost imperceptible boundary erasure, blurring the line until the product and the self become indistinguishable. And this boundary collapse comes with a specific, hidden cost that most never account for. The process is precise. Think of it like this. Your internal operating system is conditioned through repetition and perceived affinity. Every time you consciously choose a brand, use it, or even just see it in your curated feed, that feedback loop reinforces the merger. It's a slow-motion narrative capture. You're not just a consumer. You become a walking, talking node in their distributed network. The choice was never truly yours once this conditioning began. It was a carefully constructed path leading you to incorporate their story into your own. And this isn't just about what you buy. It's about what you are becoming in the process. The unseen cost of this merger is severe. You are programmed to pay for the privilege of wearing their flag, of carrying their symbol. But the real extraction isn't just the purchase price. It's the unconscious expenditure of your attention, your emotional energy, and even your critical faculties, all deployed to defend the corporation's interests as if they were your own. This is a cognitive tax. You're not just a customer, you're an unpaid advocate, an uncompensated asset, actively fighting battles that are not yours to fight for entities that owe you nothing but a transaction. This active, ongoing extraction loop traps your resources. Most people mistake this for genuine loyalty or a sense of community. They believe they are part of something, a tribe of like-minded individuals. But this is the head fake. The deeper truth is a programmed merger of self into system, a subtle identity colonization that turns you into a resource for extraction. Your attention is currency. Your emotional reaction is fuel. Your critical thinking is redirect. This isn't about shared values. It's about engineered compliance. Your internal operating system, the very code that governs your responses, has been subtly overwritten to prioritize external commercial narratives. This active extraction loop exploits a critical flaw in your default operating system, leaving you exposed. This critical flaw in your internal OS leaves you cognitively vulnerable and reactive, especially in an era demanding radical, unburdened independence to adapt and survive. When your default setting is to defend external interests, your ability to critically assess your own position, to shift strategies, or to detach from unproductive loops is severely compromised. You become a predictable node in someone else's network, less capable of generating your own unique signal. This isn't just a theoretical vulnerability. It's a constant drain, leaving you exhausted and unable to adapt to what's truly needed. The consequence is more than just fatigue. It's a blurred judgment, an inability to distinguish your interests from theirs, a compromised survival mechanism. Every unit of energy spent defending a logo is a unit not invested in your own development, your own sovereignty, your own internal update. This isn't about avoiding all brands. It's about understanding the internal architecture that has been installed without your explicit consent, and then opting out of the programmed defense. The system is designed to keep you inside it, constantly reinforcing its grip, but recognition is the first step. The urgent need for a shift isn't just about awareness. It's about tactical disidentification. The problem is not Y&M, the corporations, but your internal koji that allows this programmed merger. It's the outdated operating system running inside you, demanding that you defend interests that are not your own. Your exhaustion isn't personal failure. It's the cost of running a compromised system, an extraction loop that siphons your attention and energy. This requires an urgent update to your core programming, a specific protocol to reclaim what was subtly taken. You've been operating on a default setting, a factory-installed operating system that allowed for identity colonization. The true cost isn't just financial. It's the erosion of your sovereign mental space, the constant, unseen drain of defending code that does not belong to you. The key to breaking this isn't simply rejecting products. It's recognizing your agency and changing your internal configuration, and understanding that you can rewrite the scripts that run your reactions. We've named the loop. Now, you need the tool. The disidentification protocol is how you rewrite that internal code, starting tomorrow. The key to breaking this perpetual drain, this subtle annexation of your mental resources, is not in confrontation. It resides in a surgical disidentification. It demands an immediate tactical upgrade to your internal operating system, moving from a factory-installed vulnerability to a resilient sovereign posture. You cannot afford to operate on an outdated OS in an environment designed for constant extraction. The cognitive overhead of defending something that is not yours, something that actively monetizes your allegiance, represents a continuous and unseen tax on your most critical resource, your attention and independent judgment. This isn't about abandoning community. It's about recognizing when community has been weaponized as a containment field for your energy. To reclaim this sovereign mental territory, we deploy the disidentification protocol. This is a three-step tactical framework, not a philosophical exercise. Step 1. The loyalty audit. For 72 hours, observe your default responses. When a brand, a company, a product you use is criticized in a conversation or online, note the immediate physical tension, the tightening in your chest, the spike of defensive adrenaline. Track your impulse to correct, to defend, to explain away. Log these instances without judgment. This is an objective data collection phase, pinpointing the precise triggers where your identity has merged with theirs. You are looking for the tell of an active, unconscious defense reflex. Step 2. The severance command. Once you have identified these specific triggers, execute a conscious, internal recalibration. When the defensive reflex fires, acknowledge it. Then, immediately, internally state, "This entity is not me. Its interests are not my interests." Repeat this command. This is not about generating animosity. It's about disengagement. It's a mental circuit breaker. The goal is to create a distinct internal boundary between your core identity and the commercial entity you were programmed to defend. This reorients your energy away from external defense and back towards internal autonomy. You are severing a programmed neural pathway. Step 3. The sovereignty installation. With the defensive reflexes identified and the merger actively severed, your mental energy is no longer routed to external uncompensated defense. This reclaimed cognitive space is now available for genuine, unburdened, independent thought. Direct it. Focus this new freedom on critical analysis, on identifying your true interests, and on charting your strategic path. This is the update. It allows you to perceive external systems without the distorting lens of programmed loyalty. Your internal operating system becomes lean, efficient, and calibrated solely for your survival and strategic advantage, not for protecting someone else's bottom line. The cost of Notai running this protocol is a continuous, unseen extraction of your agency. Remember when we identified the unarticulated exhaustion of defending entities that are not you? That exhaustion is the direct byproduct of your internal system running constant background processes, dedicating cycles to protect foreign code. This isn't a passive vulnerability, it's an active drain. It traps your attention, energy, and even your critical faculties within someone else's operating system, leaving you cognitively reactive in an era that demands radical, unburdened independence to adapt and survive. Remaining colonized means paying the ongoing tax of blurred judgment and diminished capacity. Implementing the disidentification protocol provides the architecture to break free. It's an urgent tactical recalibration. This isn't about waking up to some grand revelation. It's about optimizing your internal hardware for raw survival. The sovereign alternative is an operating system that serves you, not a commercial entity. Your critical faculties sharpen. Your decision-making becomes untainted by manufactured allegiance. You reclaim the energy previously siphoned off, directing it towards your own strategic moves, your own adaptations, your own survival in a landscape designed to consume the unaware. This is the difference between being an asset and being sovereign. You were programmed to pay for the privilege of wearing the flag, then unconsciously expend energy defending the corporation's interests as if they were your own. Now you hold the countermeasure. The disidentification protocol is a direct intervention, a surgical strike against the colonization of your identity. You entered this transmission feeling the unseen drain. You now have the framework to name the mechanism, expose its operation, and run the countermeasure tomorrow morning. The choice to update your internal operating system, to reclaim your sovereign mental space, is now yours to execute. Start the loyalty audit. Your autonomy is not a given, it is a tactical recapture.